Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is your boy Vic, aka Mr. Glass. We're back. We had a situation where our game froze on the last one. I apologize for that. It was not a 2 game video, but we did get the shutout. Brees Hall is up to, I think he's a real 90 overall. And he is. Um, we're gonna adjust our abilities. It's gonna get evasive. And maybe I'm not sure the ankle breaker one is the best one. So maybe we go trucks. Because it would help to be able to truck people. Alright, here we go, guys. Let us get prepared here to do our thing. We have Brees Hall with Wrecking Ball and Brian Burns with Blitz. Why do I use Blitz? It's funny you should ask. I'll tell you. Blitz is something that clears the way for um, other linemen to get in. If you noticed, Brian Burns gets a lot of sacks, but you'll see Jermaine Johnson. You'll see guys like Lofton get in there. You'll see Quentin Williams get in there. And that is also due to the fact that their pass blocking has been reset. They don't have any resistances. It's a big help. Alright, anyway, Eagles week. Obviously, they probably still have Jalen Hurts. They clearly have a good defensive back in Darius Slay. We're not wanting to test Darius that much, honestly. I don't like the idea of throwing the ball deep this game because I don't want to give him the ball. First and 10 on the 24 after a mediocre return, I guess. Oh, Quentin Williams just destroys Miles Sanders there. I mean, it looked like he got hit and just pancaked to the turf after a gain of 2. Not a great run right there. Definitely not a good use of your star running, or not star running back, your lead running back, getting him destroyed on the very first play of the game. As Jalen Hurts gonna run for it, and he doesn't. He actually drops it off, and I mean, look at AJ Brown. I mean, breaking tackles, making things happen. I mean, that's a huge play. I can't believe he's not a superstar. They have a really good receiver core. This could be an interesting game. Right there, Jalen just running for his life, and he gets the ball away. Luckily, that wasn't intercepted for the Eagles. I want to see one-on-one. Oof. As Cashman destroys Miles Sanders, and he's just not having a good day here. He's depleted twice in a row. They're lucky that there was no fumble involved there. That's a really good block. And he fumbles, but they pick it up. The Eagles pick it up after that monster hit. As I don't know the guy's first name. It's like Dante Smith or Dunta Smith or something like that. He picks up the ball. Devontae Smith, is it? I don't know. Maybe it's Devontae Smith. But former first round pick out of Bama. Johnny on the spot picks up the ball. Jalen definitely don't want to take too many more of those hits. That's a good hit right there from Cashman. The Eagles, they're on the doorstep here. We almost had the drive over with there, but we just can't come up with the takeaway. And Derwin James just picks off the football. Wow. What a catch right there by Derwin James as he's angling to try to get himself to be an X Factor at some point before his career is over. That's just a bad throw. I mean, the safety just came up, played it well, perfect catch, and the Eagles come away with absolutely nothing on that very promising drive after surviving several near disastrous situations. All right, so Brees Hall. That's got to be holding, I would guess. Yeah. Okay, so holding on the tight end. It's going to bring up first down again. All right, here we go. We're going to try Brees one more time. Look at evasive, man. You got to love that one. We get a nice broken tackle there. I mean, Brees Hall has a chance to get well over 2,000 yards here. As I said, we're not going to attack Darius Slay, but we will attack that linebacker core. We really could have threw that right there to our guy Garrett Wilson. Easton Quincy is becoming a force here on this team. Alright, so we're going to try to get Garrett Wilson involved here. Oh, that's just a great play right there by 43. I didn't anticipate that he would step up as much as he did. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 on the 23. We got it across the middle with Elijah Moore. He almost picks up the first down. It's going to be 3rd and inches here. Brees Hall, probably going to be a carry for him again. I mean, what can you say? As Brees Hall just simply follows his blockers till he gets to about the 3, absorbs contact, falls forward, and gets the touchdown there. It is going to be 7-0. New York Jets. I mean, that play was definitely set up by the Derwin James interception, but Brees Hall, 2 good carries, gets him into the end zone. There's really not much to say about that drive other than it was very calm. It was very simple, like a matter of fact kind of drive. There was no one play that you would call and just be like, wow, you know. But a couple of good receptions for the tight end. Maybe you could say that play on the sideline by the tight end was their big play. And you see A.J. Brown having a good season. He's probably going to get over 1,000 yards. He's got about 200 to go before he eclipses that milestone. But he's got his work cut out for him today. As Jalen Hurts is just not comfortable. And I feel like we say that about every quarterback that this Jets team faces. There has not been a single quarterback to take a really good scheme and the right players to deal with our front rush. I mean, we're only rushing 4. We don't really blitz. And I think that's what causes everybody such problems, is that we're getting pressure with 4. You know, that's the hallmark of a really good defense. As you'll see, number 9, though, as Jalen Hurts gets it out there to the sideline, a wide open. I mean, it's a good play. Gotta commend them on a good play, but I don't think it's going to be a lot of those today. Oh, what a hit right there by Cashman. Oh, I should not have went for that interception there. I should have just made the tackle. And they make me pay right there. As it looks like Watkins makes the play. Probably Quez Watkins. Quentin Williams, not a tackle for loss, but a no gain for Quentin as he keeps up with the screen. He's very good at that. For a guy his size, maybe you don't think that he's going to keep up with a running back on the screen, but he's very good, very agile defender. Oh, Cashman, another big hit, but this, the Eagles are threatening. It's 7-0, and the Eagles are threatening. Maybe they tie this game up, or they get three and make the game a little closer. Either way, there, it's going to be 1st and 10, as Jalen Hurts just simply chucks the ball out of bounds. Probably a right move. What we really need is pressure, and to make Jalen Hurts throw the ball, maybe in the middle of the field where he doesn't want to, or maybe he goes for a really dumb run, only gets 3 yards, and takes about the biggest hit you can take. But he winds up holding on to the ball. It's going to be 3rd and 7. And it's 4th and 1 as they're going to go for it. They are going to go for it here. And we are going to try to stop them. That is a very intelligent play call in that situation. It is a read option that Jalen Hurts keeps it. And it is a touchdown for the Eagles, 7-7. Is this going to be the competitive game that we wanted to see on this series? Are the Eagles going to be the team with the scrambling quarterback to make us maybe not rush the passer as much as we normally do? We'll find out here. I mean, the fact that it's 7-7, they've taken so much time off the clock. There's only been one offensive drive for the Jets and 2 for the Eagles. If the Jets kind of stumble here, then I think we could see a heck of a ball game. So this is a very important offensive possession here for the Jets. Ugh. Brees Hall tries to shake the defender, but he cannot. I don't know. I don't love what we have going on here right now on either side of the ball. They seem to be trying to make sure that Brees Hall doesn't beat him. I mean, they didn't do a tremendous job at that the first drive, but you can see the effort is there. And we really like to run the ball with Brees, so we're not loving what we're seeing here schematically. Oh, I thought we had that. Well, we're going to punt this ball. 4th and 6 on the 25. I really don't want to risk not getting it and giving them prime field position to get a touchdown. So we're going to punt this ball. And what a hit. As he is just driven into the turf. I mean, almost nothing on the return there. And A.J. Brown hadn't caught a ball in the last drive, but the Eagles are back on this field 7-7 with a chance to take the lead on this drive. And we're going to see what they're capable of doing. That was a huge hit. I mean, Miles Sanders has just been hit and hit and hit today. Almost an interception again, but he winds up getting it 3rd and 3 on the 28. Let's see if the Eagles can pick up this first down. It's a big one. And he just doesn't come down in bounds. That could have been huge for the Eagles, but instead, it is an incomplete pass. 4th and 3, they're going to punt. It's maybe a defensive game here, guys. Not sure what we're going to see from this Jets offense, as that last drive definitely stalled. Okay, we seem to have trouble with teams that have a, a great pass rush up the middle. As Brees Hall shakes a tackle and gets a nice gain of 6 there. We got some trouble here from the Eagles defense with Fletcher Cox coming up the middle. We don't love it. We're just going to scramble with the quarterback. Probably could have hit Michael Gallup there on the right sideline, but we're going to scramble and get the first down. I got to really start incorporating Zach Wilson's legs more into our offense because he can run. He is a threat to do so. So on some of those plays where I don't love the defensive front, it's good accuracy there, one-on-one, and I think the smart move by Darius Slay just to wrap up and not let us score that touchdown easily, because I think Garrett Wilson burned him for what would have been 6. Superstar against superstar. Garrett Wilson wins that matchup. Alright, it's a gain of 3. Solid pickup. 2nd and 3. On the 2nd and goal at the 3. Just a simple broken tackle from Brees, and he gets it in for the end zone. 14-7 here. Not the easiest game by any means. The Eagles definitely had a good game plan, but you know, it's hard to stop this Jets offense, and it's hard to repeatedly score on their defense, which is what they need to do. But you know, it could have been 14-14 right now if Jalen Hurts didn't throw that pick in the red zone to Derwin James. I don't know, guys. This is going to be a make or break drive on this game, I think, for this team. That one falls harmlessly to the turf. We're gonna mix it up here and go man coverage just to see. Gonna go press man. Jalen Hurts. Oh, it's a fumble. And that ball is definitely out. That is a fumble as Jalen Hurts tried to make too much happen right there. As you see, I'm going to show you where it went wrong. The juke inbounds to try to get more yards is where it all went wrong for Jalen Hurts. As he should have just ran out of bounds, gotten his first down, and called it. But he did not, and he gives up the ball. And now the Jets have it at the 39, threatening already to at least get 3 in a situation where any points is good points for the Jets. Alright, so 4-yard run right there by Brees Hall. Man, Quincy gets another great catch there. That's a huge gain. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 6 for the Jets. I mean, I don't love it if I'm an Eagles fan, but I understand it. That's a big gain right there. 4 yards. Again, I don't love it, but I understand it. As Jalen trying to make a play. But, you know, I think there was a game earlier in the season where the quarterback tried to make too much happen, and he turns the ball over, and it completely flips the momentum of the game. And I think we may have just seen that from Jalen Hurts. Terrible decision there. Alright, well, it's 21-7 after the touchdown, and you know if you're an Eagles fan, you have to be looking at that and saying, why would Jalen Hurts in a crowd of bodies try to force himself to get more yardage instead of just going down, taking his first down? And I think maybe the answer is that it's hard to score. And so maybe you're thinking, okay, well, we got something on this drive. Maybe I get as many yards as I can, get a field goal. Miles Sanders takes another huge hit. Ooh, another hit. But that's a first down as they're hurrying now. That's gonna be a first, or it's gonna be a catch right there. 2nd and 4. I don't know. I don't know what to expect from this drive. The Eagles definitely need to score though to keep it close, because if the Jets get the ball back at the half, I believe, and you see that was just smart wrestling from Brian Burns, making it so that Jalen Hurts cannot escape, and he ran into him almost and got rid of the ball. Yeah, it's a good catch, good run. Eagles call a timeout. They're basically at the 50. 1st and 10. That is a huge hit, but he does hold the ball. The Eagles call another timeout. They might get a field goal out of this drive. Because Brian Burns definitely looking to make that not happen. 1-on-1, as Sauce does not get an opportunity at the football as it sails out of bounds. Sauce wants a pick here. It would be huge if he could get one. Oh, what a pass breakup from Gardner. And the Eagles are not even going to try for a field goal. It's 4th and inches. How do you not go for this? And they pick up maybe 18 yards on field position there. Brees Hall, 5 yards to carry, 2 touchdowns, 43 yards. Not a huge total of yards, but he's definitely there. Definitely making the Eagles respect the run game. As it's play action here, it's going to be 1-on-1 with the safety for Garrett Wilson, and it does not happen. We tried a big shot there to get down the field quickly because there's only 23 seconds left. And I want points. I want to make this Eagles team regret giving us back the football with time left. We're going to get that reception and call timeout. We're on the 39 now. 1st and 10. One-on-one, superstar to superstar. Oh, he just gets his hand in there to knock the ball out. It was almost a huge catch. It probably would have been a touchdown. All right. On the 37 now after that huge catch. They're going to go for a touchdown, I believe, here. Because why not? I mean, it's an easy pitch and catch. I'm not sure what the coverage was there. Michael Gallup, 37 or 38 yards for the touchdown. I don't know what happened there. I think it was cover 3. I think it was press cover 3. But Michael Gallup beat the press. And it was just an easy touchdown. Well, the Eagles, at a certain point in the second quarter, it was a 7-7 ball game. You look up now at the start of the third, and it is a 28-7 ball game with the Eagles having to kick the ball. I mean, it could have been close. Jalen Hurts kind of messed up the momentum of the game for the Eagles with that fumble. I mean, it just wasn't. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. All right, so Jets take over 28-7. Started the third. And we get a nice 5-yard run there. It's gonna be 2nd and 6, even though it was a 5-yard run. I'm not sure how that's figured, but oh, Moore almost with a dynamic catch right there, but he just falls a little short with it. All right, so 3rd and 6. Okay, for this play, we gotta watch the linebacker on the left. He does not play it right. We get him right. He needed to back up in order to get that when he just runs to the side. We know what the coverage was, so we just dump the ball to our receiver for the first. 1st and 10 at the 42. Man, that looked like it was about to be a situation there. Alright, so Elijah Moore. Oh, the Eagles get the sack from Allen. And we don't get to throw the ball down the field to Elijah Moore. I like that matchup. Let's see if we get it again now. We do. It's 1-on-1. Safety is not moving. It's a bad throw right there. But Elijah Moore with the catch anyway. Wow, what a play right there. And that's just bad coverage. The defensive back just clearly really not understanding his positioning as he plays it towards the out of bounds line instead of playing it towards the, you know, more towards the middle of the field, I guess. The best way to describe it. Touchdown, Jets. Great play. I almost threw the ball to the tight end there, but I saw Elijah Moore at the last second, and we rifled it in. Watch this. Bing! Perfect play. Alright, so 34-7. Can we make it 35-7? And we do. The Jets, once again, dominant. We had to punt. Yeah, we didn't have a smooth, perfect offensive display, but it's a 35-7 game. I don't know, man. The Eagles, I think they had a chance, but they just kind of made some mistakes, and they allowed us to take over with the field position that they didn't want us to take over in. They had a chance in the red zone, and Hurts threw the interception. They had a chance getting close to the red zone, and Hurts throws or fumbles the ball. So it's just, I don't know, man. Jalen Hurts, I don't want to say he cost them the game because obviously the defense hasn't really been able to shut us down, but kind of cost them the momentum in the game. Alright, so the Eagles get a 1st and 10 here at the 39 after that run. And another just monster hit that Miles Sanders takes. It's a gain of 2, but at this point, is it worth it? He stays up, but he gets destroyed by Sauce Gardner. I mean, Miles Sanders has taken more hits this game than I've ever seen a player take. Man. As Brian Burns gets after Jalen Hurts had been able to avoid the rush, but not this time. Goes down, 4th and 15, and now they're going to kick the ball to the Jets again. It's 1st and 10 at the 27 with a 28-point lead. You can expect the chew clock to come in and Breece Hall to get a steady diet. You see Brees Hall is just running like an animal at this point, breaking tackles, making people miss, and he is activated here. This is the first time we've seen an X Factor, almost a tackle for loss there, but he breaks it. He gets a positive gain so that he stays activated here. And we're just going to keep running the ball. We don't have a reason to stop. That might be a reason to stop. 3-yard gain. I'm gonna throw the ball here. Gonna get the ball out to Quincy. Just a good play. We knew we needed to get the ball outside. We do. Avoids the first tackle. He would have stayed on his feet here, but he's out of bounds. Just a great play. Just to not necessarily mix it up, but you know, with the quarter coming to an end, don't want to run. So we just kind of get the ball somewhere, and Easton Quincy is a perfect target. Almost a tackle for loss. Gain of 2. We're gonna run it again. We're just in 2 clock mode, just trying to get a win. It's 35-7 here. We got 2 clock on, so gain of 5. I'm gonna throw this ball, try to get the first down here. Whoa, the Jets almost give up the interception. But this is the type of spot that I'm not kicking the field goal. This is four down territory. We want to keep the ball. We want to burn clock. We're not in a situation where a turnover on downs kills us. So we're just going to try and get this first down. And we do. Michael Gallup. I mean, for a slant pattern, that's a big catch. Extends the drive. Now we're going to keep Brees Hall going here. Alright, we're going to take as much time off this clock as humanly possible. Just running like a barbarian at this point. Alright, they're going to throw the ball here. It's kind of an odd decision. As Quincy, though, is your short-handed target. And he gets a first down. So it's 1st and goal. Look at this. 1st and goal. The clock is still ticking. And that's going to be a gain of 2. Clock is still ticking. We get a sack there. Not the best play we could have had. But maybe this allows us to get a nice little Zach Wilson touchdown. I think we've bled enough time off the clock. So now we'll go for the strike. And we get absolutely destroyed on the play action pass. We could kick a field goal here. But I don't want to. I mean, what's the point? We already won. Yeah, we could try to get a little stats for our field goal kicker, but who cares? We're going to go for it. And that is a Zach Wilson, Garrett Wilson. No, that is not a Garrett Wilson touchdown. That is Elijah Moore touchdown. Is Garrett Wilson hurt? No. Maybe I substituted. Not sure what that was about, but he's in the game. He gets a touchdown. There is no point really to kick a field goal there. Might as well just put up a little bit more stats. If it was a close game, we would have definitely kicked it. But we were up by 4 touchdowns at the time with 2:45 left, so you know, at this point, we're trying to make an MVP season happen for Zach Wilson. And those are the kind of garbage time touchdowns that you need when you're trying to get to be an MVP. All right, so on that last play for the Eagles, they got a sack. It's a no gain right there. I mean, they have two takeaways: the interception by Derwin James and the fumble recovery by, I believe it was Ashton Davis who recovered the fumble. So, yeah, man. I mean, it's par for the course. Oh, DJ Reed, almost. I mean, he got his hand in there, but man, he almost seemed like he could have got an interception there with the way it bounced after he tipped it. Doesn't quite get that. I mean, that's another hit, and you're just getting, at this point, you're just getting dismantled. They have nothing going on offense. They have nothing going on defense. They can't do anything. All right, so man, what a hit there. All right, so Michael Gallup. Bro, why is he not in? What is happening here? How did Elijah Moore get higher on the depth chart than Garrett Wilson? What the hell is that? We're gonna switch this to a running play. I have a superstar receiver there, bro. Like, what are you doing? Garrett Wilson should definitely be starting this. Brees Hall with another big run. We still have 2 clock on, so. Alright, so we're gonna go superstar to superstar. Garrett Wilson gonna go up top. Let's see if we can. Oh, the safety picks him up instead. Can he go up and get it? Almost. Safety winds up getting a hand in there, though. I mean, we want to see him boss somebody. That's what we really want, but not gonna happen right there. That's just a good ball. I mean, what else can you do? I mean, you got 2 people in the area, but they're just not. It's just a good placed pass right there by Zach Wilson. We've seen him make some bad throws, but nothing that's gonna deter them or hurt their chances to win the ball game. It's an all-out blitz there by the Eagles. Can you blame them though? They got to do something. But it's a 8-yard catch right there for Quincy. I really don't blame him. Like you're looking at the situation, and you're thinking, okay, they got it. They got to do something. Okay, so Quincy, we're looking over the middle here for him. Let's see what we got. I don't love it, but I love the comeback route right there from Garrett Wilson, and we just roll to pull the defensive back up, and we bullet it over his head. And that's the end of the ball game, man. We score on the last play of the game. That's it. 48-7. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've enjoyed this one, make sure you hit that like button. And make sure you subscribe to the channel to see much more Madden. We're going to be hopefully in the Super Bowl within the next couple of episodes. Playing against Koala. Should be a showdown. I'm looking forward to it. Until I see you guys on the next one, man, don't break nothing. Let's see our upgrades before we go. There's our... Oh, we did a Zach Wilson upgrade. That's huge. That's huge. This is going to get to 78 overall. Or 79 overall, rather. Oh, no. Excuse me. He's going to get to 80 overall. Strong arm upgrade. We get a throw power upgrade. That's going to give him 95 throw power. I mean, it's getting to be hard to where we don't really want to get rid of him, but is he the most talented quarterback? Probably not. Is he good? Probably. Okay, so we're done here. Koala has to play her game before I can move on to the next game. Again, hopefully you've enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button. Don't break nothing, guys. We're out.